Oh no, not finding an Allen screw again. There'll be one in there. Well, on the 131st try, I found one. So, now I honestly don't know if this will matter, but just to be certain, these Gibbs screws, I'm going to put them back in the same way I took them out. So pulley end, that's the pulley, little square block, and I'm going to have number 1, number 2, number 3 and number 4. So my idea will be, now look at that, they're only finger tight anyway. Now I'm going to punch a hole and put that through there so I can't get them out of order. I don't think it'll be, to be honest, I don't think it'll matter, but if it goes back the way they came out, there's less chances of introducing unnecessary wear. There we are. Just if you're wondering that there's any difference in the photography, for want of a word, I'm actually using two phones, and that's an older iPhone 4, so I don't really know if it'll give any different photography or not. Like I said, my idea is to knock this Gibbs strip out. Now in this instance it's been painted over, so I've had to scrape that side, and indeed on that side it was also painted over and I've scraped that side. So my idea now is to knock it out. Right to left, left to right. I don't know. More natural to knock to the left. So I need something. I think I want something that's hard, but not harder than the steel. Oh no, I can't use Peter's that's a present from Peter in Sweden. Yeah. Well, needs must. I won't use the little hammer. Well, I hope this works. I've got the world's littlest hammer and I've got a rubber hammer. So if I put that there and a couple of sharp, oh, that was easy enough, wasn't it? No, ain't going anywhere. That ain't going anywhere. That ain't coming out. I'm going to go for plan B, and that is to take off what I can, and we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens then. Still an heavy piece. I'm going to take this end off. Well, I don't want to mess around with this. So it's time to bring out the big boys. So, bearing in mind what happened to me the other day, I put a bit face shield on. Right, it might get a little bit noisy, so been using that. I've been using that, and if I can just show you, oh, I don't know if you can, if it will focus. Sticking into me are some strands off the wire brush. So never be too careful when you're using them things. Right, back to this. Okay, I've gone into my selection of screwdrivers and I found the biggest one I can find. This is, I mean, probably never been off a donkey's ears, so I think a good little first. Whoops! Hit the camera. And see if we can see you there. Right. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. So we're going to go left. Oh, there we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. Oh, I'll do this one next. Oh, that was easier. Whee. Come on, Jimmy. That's on the left. And that one's on the right. There's a tiny screw down there, which is coming out easily. There's a set screw there. Something's moving. Oh, just one. It's got the same sort of fibre washer that the other one had. Put that there. Holding my hand underneath just in case anything falls through. Can't see anything else, so it's that, then that. Yeah. There's a keyway in there. I already took the keyway out, didn't I? Right. That's that side done. One wonders if I can wind it through all the way the other end. Or do I just take the other end off first? Probably. So with kind of the ease that they came out on the other side, I didn't bother wire brush. Well, this pulley was in the way, so I didn't bother wire brushing it. So a little bit of brute force and ignorance, and they came out okay. With that loose, probably didn't mention that I couldn't get this pulley off even though I took the grub screw out. So this will now act as a it's like a gear puller with a weight on, and you slide it like that. Got to wipe that. If I could turn it round. Not surprised I couldn't get it off. Can I zoom in on that? Well, I've had to switch cameras again. I'm not surprised the pulley wouldn't just slide off. I need a little bit of persuasion. And that is because if I get myself a 13mm spanner. That's an old joke from way back. You can see there's quite a little bit of a burr there. A burr, rough. I don't know what noises burrs make actually. We don't have them in this country. Got rid of them in about the 15th century. So why is that a round shaft on a square? The round shaft on a square peg. You know. Right. Let's see what else. Focus. Let's see if we can take it bits. Okay. Got both ends off. I have thought about unscrewing the shaft all the way out. And that was my plan. As I come to move this, to turn it over on its side, you can see the whole thing slides. So I'm thinking it may be better if I could put it on its back and slide the whole thing off. No, that doesn't work. Well, it doesn't work that way. Well, that might be because of that brass thing there. Took a piece of wood under there, just in case when it falls off. Nope. There's a stop there as well. There's something stopping this bed coming off. And I don't know what it is. No screws that way. Take all the screws out that's on that way. Maybe it is. Maybe I've got to unscrew the shaft all the way. That's it. The shaft is out altogether. So we'll just put that at the back, safekeeping. Fine. Can we come all the way out? Yeah, no, we still something stopping it. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Okay folks, me shouting there is my tea's ready. So I think I'll go in and have my tea. Think about that. Can't be much. Maybe if I turn it upside down, it may work. Maybe I'll never get it together ever again. Right. Give it some thought. After all, it's only a piece of machinery. Well, it's got me stumped, I'll be quite honest. It's, as you saw, it slides freely, left to right. Doesn't seem to be anything to hold in the gib strip in. getting in deep with a torch, there's like the gunmetal housing for the gear, the phosphor bronze. You know, it's tunnel shaped, circular shaped. When it gets to the end, it reaches, it slides up and down in a depression in the top casting. And yeah, from each end, the depression ends, and the casting won't go further than that, so I can't just slide it off. To me, the only way to get that off is to get the gib strip out, and that is only moving 5mm either side. Now, I was on a live show earlier tonight, and a few people come in. Malk of Lincoln was one guy, and he's saying maybe underneath all that paint there's a grub screw. You know, I think that's tomorrow's job. Clean it up. Till then, Ian in the shed out.